seated position. You can come into heroes or in crossed leg. Just put your fingertips on the ground next to you as though your tree stump grows roots into the ground. Closing your eyes. Start to stand tall as you lengthen the crown of the head up towards the sky and ground your sits bones into the mat and just start to surrender. Softening your skin over your muscles and your muscles over your bones. We let it go. Don't let success be a substitute for your core values. And speaking of core values, when was the last time you spent a moment to check in or even define them? What are your core values? Like, what do you stand for? What is a non-negotiable? What are you a yes for so that you know what you were a no for? My parents raised me to believe that if you stood for something, you wouldn't be so quick to fall for anything. And I think about our core values when it comes to that. What are your core values? Maybe consider 1, 3. Think about those possibilities and breathe them into your heart. What do you stand for? What do you believe in? What is a non-negotiable in your life? Continue to breathe in through your nose and out through your nose. Set clear intentions for your practice today. You see, so many of us have skills, strengths, and qualifications, but struggle to build meaningful relationships, bonds, or get through tough times. So let's bring that together, the ability to develop meaningful relationships, cultivate core values. Let's see how they will work together as a team. Inhale, start to hover your fingertips above the ground, reaching in opposite direction. It's not very far, just lengthening. Inhale, lift the left arm. Pull those fingertips in opposite directions. Exhale, grab the right ear. Let it open up towards the sky. And let the left elbow get heavy. Let the right fingertips reach away, reach away. You're here, rolling through those wrists for 4. You're here for 3. You're here for 2. This is your final inhale. Please finish the exhale. Slowly release that left hand. Let your right arm reach up towards the sky. Grab your left ear. Spread the ear and the shoulder apart. Hovering the right hand above the ground and left hand above the ground. Give me circles in the wrist. You're here for 4. For 3. You're here for 2. Finish the inhale. Let go of the exhale. Slowly release. Come back to middle. Inhale, rise, tap the sky. Exhale, lean forward. Plant your hands. Uncross your legs, tabletop. There we go. You're going to really look at cat back today in a very new way. So it's inhale, cow. Exhale, in your cat. Spread it, spread it. Bring the shoulders in front of the wrist, okay? Inhale, cow. Exhale, take your time. The cat won't happen in 2 seconds. Push your back out. Bring your chin towards your chest. Your shoulders in front of your wrist. Inhale, cow. Exhale, cat. Pause up there. Spend a moment. Shift. Block out those arms. Bring those shoulders forward. Inhale, cow. 3 more, ladies. Right arm goes forward and back. Give me 5. Basic warm up here. So let's just get through what we need to do to get this body warm already been here. All of you guys have done these moves. You can shut the mind off and just move mindlessly through the warm-up. Switch directions when you get to 5. I enjoy practice that's like a little the same, but a little different. I can gain tangible evidence on this side of the practice, but I can have new discoveries on this side. When you're done, that 10th round, that total of 10, you're going to thread your needle at your own pace and in your own way. Curl the right toe, extend the left leg. Go for some kind of expression. Practicing some patience. Toe comes down if you lift the ankle. So flex the foot instead of point. And then dial the toe down, the pinky toe down. And it makes the heel dial up. It makes it more of a hip opener. A deeper twist when you decide to rise anyway. Keep the hip down. It's tricky. There you go. Right there. Right there. Kick into my knee. Yes. 3. 2. Finish the inhale. The exhale. Lead the left leg in the sky. Plant both hands. 3-legged down dog using the wall. So plant the left toe on the wall. And then bring your right heel back a little bit, your right foot back a little bit, and then press down on that heel, press into the toe, press into the palm. Missy, bring your ankle up a little bit there on that left foot. A little bit more, a little bit more. Yes, keep pressing into the palm. Keep pressing through that right heel for 3. It's just down dog. You're here for 2. Another inhale, another exhale. All right, lean forward, right, left knee, left elbow, pause. Look at it, pause. Exhale, kick it back. Left knee, left elbow, pause. Look at it, bring it above the elbow, drive it onto the outside, and then exhale, kick it back. One more, left knee, left elbow, pause. Step on the outside of the foot, you're in a lizard. Kick that leg up in the back if you want something a little bit warmer. And keep your chest up, ears up, and shoulders down. 5. 4. Push that left knee away using your mind. Push it away. 2. Finish the inhale. There's an exhale. Kick back, 3-legged down dog. Knee to nose, cheetah pose. And come back, rise to slice it, crescent lunge. Open up those hands, give me circles on the wrist. 5. Right? So up here, no stretch. You want 90 degree here in the thigh, 90 degree in the back of the knee, 90 degree at the top of the ankle. We're here for 3. Start to shift back a little bit to salute the sun. You're here for 2. Finish the inhale. Enjoy the exhale. Bring your hands down. Give me a rock star onto the right side with 5 little vinyasas, right? Lift, take a seat. Bring your hand in front of your face. Inhale opens you up and you look down. Exhale, take a seat. Inhale opens you up and you look down. Exhale, take a seat. Give me 3 more like that. And when you're done that 3rd round, you're going to come back into a 3-legged tabletop. You're going to bring that left leg down your wall, down your mat. Left leg. Right arm comes up. You're going to tap the wall 3 times. Then eventually, you're going to let your hands stick to the wall, okay? And keep spiraling and rotating up, lengthening through the side body. This is my new jam right now, guys, just so you know. It was actually recently on TV, like, oh, this is the in song. I'm like, well, I already got it. So just keep rotating the body up here, bringing the right shoulder behind the left shoulder. It's okay to spread your arms out wide with the edges of a W. I would straighten my elbows. You're here for 3. 2. Finish the inhale. Finish the exhale. Modify your side plank. Right hand comes down. Left hand pins into the side of the body. Flex, flex. Get used to flexing here, guys. 3. 2. Push out of that bottom armpit. You got this. Rotate that right nipple up. Finish the inhale. Finish the exhale. Both hands down. 3-legged tabletop and pause. Chin to the mat. 8 songbirds. modified puppy pose for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Kick back, 3-legged down dog. When you come back, there's a pigeon on that left side. We're 9 year long, don't worry. There's a pigeon when you come back, left side. Plant your fingertips. Exhale, empty you out. Inhale, fills you up. 4 more. In, activate your tabletop, and hold the knees right above the mat, and then shift your belly button back. And also it's important your palms aren't up here. They should be right underneath those armpits. Belly button over the knees. 4. 1 inch, so not up here, that's too easy. 1 inch is harder. 3. 2. Cat back. Final inhale. Finish the exhale. Take a knee. Woo.
Yeah.
It's so silly because you're just holding your knees up. And it's like there's a pile of bricks.
Yeah.
It's interesting to me.
Serious.
I love it. I love the thought of like how much weight we can carry, you know, like everything we need we probably have. So let's do some more really intense cat-cows, okay? So inhale, cow. Exhale, your cat is up here now. Tuck your chin so it actually hits your chest. Even looking for your navel, shifting your shoulders forward with locked out arms. Inhale. Just get to wag that out too. Exhale. Really grind through that exhale. Empty out, empty out, empty out. Pulling the navel towards the spine. Yes. Keep rolling through that here, guys, because that is like the prerequisite for your handstand. That little cat. Lock out those arms a little bit more, Missy. Woo! Give me 3 more rounds.
There's nothing to help. Watch me look about one by. You should sit in the crowd. Your silence is my favorite sound. Watch me look about one.
Now meet you in the middle. Alright, bring that left arm forward and then rock out. There's 5 circles back here. And you don't have to go fast. I don't really recommend that. Bless you. I would slow massage and grind through that at around 11, 12, 1 o'clock. When you're done your 5, if you didn't lose count, switch directions. When you're done your 5, you'll thread your own needle. We'll meet there. Move at your own pace. Take any modification at your heart desire. So you practice a little bit of patience here.
You should see me in the crowd. I know there's nothing to help.
Just say 5.
One. You should see me in the crowd.
3.
Silence is my favorite sound. Watch me look about
Inhale. Open the exhale. Leave the foot in the sky. Plant both hands. Kick back, 3-legged down dog that uses the wall. Try to leave your ankle a little higher. You can leave your bring your left foot back a little bit just so that you can press down on the heel and get a deeper stretch. Really look to fill up your mat here. Lift the left foot. Lift the 2 hands. Push in the middle. For 3, tuck your chin. Relax your neck. For 2. Finish the inhale. Let go of the exhale. Inhale, lean forward. Right knee to right elbow. Pause. Look at it. Look at it. Look at it. Exhale, swing it back. Right knee, right elbow above the elbow. Then drive it into the forearm. And then exhale, kick back. 1 more like that. Bring the knee to the outside of the forearm. Drive it inward and then step into a lizard. leg brings you in, knee to nose, cheetah pose, and pause, crescent lunge. You can keep the knee down in the back if you want a more delicate practice, or leave it up. You need circles on that wrist, but allow the hands to start venturing up and also slightly back. Up and then also slightly back. Diving and bending 90 degree in the thigh, behind the kneecap, on top of the ankle. So reach up through those forearms to your fingertips and sink down into the middle of your hips, pulling the body in opposite directions. Beautiful. 3, 2, 1. Hands down. Flip on to the left side. There's a rock star with 5 vinyasas. So inhale, chill, exhale, chill, inhale, open up. All right, give me 3 more like that. Move a little slower.
I can do the other side.
And then give me a 3-legged tabletop when you get back. And then sling that right leg down the wall. Left hand up. Tap the wall 3 times, and then you're going to stick to it. I would open up your hands, straighten out your elbows, open up your fingertips. I even drop that right hand down a little bit closer to the ankle. And then work on stacking the left shoulder behind the right shoulder. 4, 3, 2. Finish the inhale. Finish the exhale. Cartwheel over. There's a side plank. Flexing through the toe, shining through the heel, maybe pinning that top arm in if you like that. Good. Push out of the right armpit, that's clunchier. And then start to shift your left shoulder, your right shoulder blade behind. Look up, keep twisting for 3. Keep flexing for 2. Finish the inhale. Finish the exhale. Both hands down. Songbird, give me 8 rounds. Elbows in, chin and chest touch. Chin and the chest, a little extra of the surrendering of the heart. When you're done that gait, you're going to kick back. There's going to be a 3-legged down dog. That shifts you back into a pigeon on that right side. Pigeon on the right side. And then plant your fingertips. Exhale empties you out. Inhale pulls you up. Give me 4 more rounds like that. Tabletop with 1 outrageous circle on that kneecap in one side, or one direction, and then 1 outrageous circle in the other direction. And then tabletop. And then walk back against your wall. Let's look at our first L shape. Then we'll move on. We're not here long.
Like Elvis today, girl.
Oh, I like this cadence.
You're like Elvis today.
So you're just going to try to come back down for me soon. You're going to put your hands right here, and you're going to try again.
It doesn't work.
So you can come back a little bit. You keep looking at, oh, God damn it, you're losing the stretch. Your hands and you'll eliminate that feeling that you're gonna blow over. Higher the better. Right there.
Good.
It's good to me.
You go back.
It's good to me. Straighten those knees anyway. Look at your toes. Look at your toes. Bring up. You can bring the feet up higher. They start to slip. They might just be a little too low. Right there, man. Yes. Now plank out. Tug your chin. Relax your neck. Relax it. Yeah. Right? You can hang out there a little longer. Listen, you're gonna kind of stay up for a little longer. Like, I'm not gonna cue you out. You're gonna come out and your shoulders are like, okay, I'm ready to come out. If you ever want 10 seconds in the middle of the room, you need 2 minutes against the wall, right? So 2 minutes on the wall is like 10 seconds in the middle of the room. Really? I worked up. You can work up to 2 minutes on the wall. Yeah, I worked up to like 2.5 minute planks even. I just feel like for women like doing planks, you know, Loretta and I were talking like just practicing our handstands, get us in shape, just practicing that starts to tone us up. So doing squats, doing planks, and for us, practicing our immersion workshop really helps keep our arms super toned. All right, so you're gonna come back up. Look, at the minimum, you're gonna dial 1 foot to at least 12 o'clock, okay? But maybe 1 or 2 of us are gonna go bigger. And what you wanna do is create this balancing act. You're like, you have to drive through this toe. So if you just come and you're only focusing on the toe on the wall, nothing's ever gonna happen. But you're gonna drive through this toe and find like cover, right? 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, 4. Hey, that's totally works. 1, 2, 3. This is the games I play with myself all day. And then try the other leg and see if you have more or less success. Or just do the minimum, which is just bring your leg up to 12 o'clock, count 5 breaths, switch sides, up. Or split your legs, look at, relax your chin, come to your tippy toe. Look at your toe, keep relaxing the neck, you need your shoulders, she's got it, you got that. Keep tapping off your leg, keep driving, yes, tap, come right back, tap, come right back. Look, you fall out, all you're gonna twist into is a half a cartwheel, remember? Don't make me, have you guys?
Oh, please.
Oh, yeah.
Sue said that's it. Here we go.
One time, you gotta do cartwheel one time in your life. I just meet people who want to do a handstand, and like that's the only reason they want to do yoga, and that hurts my heart because it's such a more glorious reason to do it. So there's 2 requirements. 1, for me, you have to be able to put your hands at 90-degree angles. You'd be surprised at how many people don't even have that range of motion. So if you don't have that, you need to work on that. And then the second thing I make them do is a cartwheel. Or teach them how to invert. How do you guys feel?
It's strenuous.
Yeah. All right, so what we're going to do is we're just going to meet facing your wall right here. Tuck your chin, relax your neck. Give yourself, close your eyes, give yourself 5 breaths in stillness and with some peace. Yep, feels good, right? You like that one? So bring your hands so they're even. And really, now I want you to push up into my hand. Push up, up. Right here. Up. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, let it go. And now you're going to like sink into that. Alright, now start to bend your knees. You'll wag your tail, 1 knee at a time. Maybe you'll bend the right knee, look underneath the left armpit. Maybe bend the left knee, look underneath the right armpit. Alright, lengthen that right leg back towards me. Let it go straight. So this is ideally your warrior 3. In your warrior 3, your hips and your nips are evenly facing the wall, right? Now keep pressing out of straight arms. Just fix your arms a little bit. And push out of those shoulders. Close down that hip and nip. And then pinky toe faces down, right? This is intense, just holding warrior 3. And then Bruce Lee into me. Through this leg socket. This is your warrior 3. Hold it with the wall. At least you have the wall. Toes are down. Your hips squared down. Arms are straight. Shoulders are away from the ears. This is your final inhale. This is your final exhale. You're going to wash that off with a curtsy behind your left leg. Then you're gonna come up here. Give me an L shape. Pause. You wanna see if you get that ankle, even with your hips, flex through the heel. Dial the toe towards the wall. Lift the ankle a little bit more. Bring that ankle a little closer to your armpit. Yes, girl, lift it up a little bit more for 3. Hang in there. Yes, Loretta, for 2. Finish the inhale. Own the exhale. Wash it off. Wash it off. Inhale, come to the wall. Let's take your lizard. Woo. There's only 2, 3 moves. 2 moves. Holding it. It's the hold. I don't think that's the part in this like newer, faster paced yoga that we're appreciating, right? You don't have the stretch if you're not holding it. The sequencing and the movement, the posture is very fun, it's very attractive. But we want to create space there, and that has to be a challenge in order to do that. Sink into that lizard. You might even be able to wiggle the right shoulder on the inside of the right knee and somewhere catch a binded lizard back there.
Behind?
Bind. Behind. Bind behind.
Oh, boy.
Hold that bind. Let those hips spread wide apart while you add some weight to the pelvic that shifts forward towards the wall.
I think you can do it, Miss Sue.
I got it.
Put your arm under here. Yeah.
Okay, now look up and rotate the shoulder back. The more you rotate the shoulder back, the smaller of a grip you can get to. You're slippery. This summer is going to be a struggle because I do not use the AC, okay? Okay?
Yeah,
I don't use the AC.
I'm struggling, yeah.
I'll open that front door. All right, all you're gonna do is unbind, straighten that leg, wiggle it in front of your face, and then start to fold into it. Chin to shin makes it deeper. Body, point the left toe towards the left wall. So right toe still heads north, the left toe heads west. Bring the right arm on the inside of the right leg, left arm towards or on the wall. Looking up underneath of the left armpit towards the ceiling. Those shoulders back, breathing as you straighten out that right kneecap by sliding your right knee up that thigh for 3, for 2. This is the inhale, release the exhale. That's going to cartwheel you. You're already halfway there. We're going to take it all the way. Airplane or warrior 3 from the wall. Now we have warrior 3 from another point of view, right? So now your foot is supported, the toe is down, the heel is growing grooves through that wall, your hip closes down, your nips are parallel to the wall, you reach your fingertips forward, but you relax your shoulder tips back. Yes. 3. Nice, Loretta. Hold it, queen. Yes. 2. Final inhale. Finish. The exhale, standing split. If you want to dabble, technically from standing split, you can look at your first inversion, not on the wall. And that's like binding a tap back, and then bringing your wrist in front of your shoulders. The more you bring your wrist in front of the shoulders, the more likelihood for success. Keep the right knee bent in towards that's your right knee down or left. What's on the ground? Your left
on the ground.
Bringing your left knee in towards your chest, try to find flight. It's real hard if it's not your dominant side, so no judgment, no judgment. Just walk around a little bit. Look, these three things need to happen first. Straighten your elbows, give me a cat back, and then bring your wrist in front of your shoulders in front of your wrist. Then slide. Yes, more. Drive with those heels. Get those heels up, both heels. You don't have to put the ankles together, but I just want that bottom heel, even with that hip. Finish the inhale. Finish the exhale. Inhale, rise. Let's come back to walk. Walk it out, bend the knee, dip at the shoulder, notice the body, how does it feel, where would you feel it? Alright, let's go, left side. That left leg straight back towards me. Point all the toes down. This is warrior three. Like you've never experienced warrior three before. Hips and hips face down. Press into the palms. Straighten out those arms. Push away from the shoulders. Go like Bruce Lee through the left heel. Let's say forward from here. Push out those arms. This is a variation of this handstand. Look at what's happening. This is what I'm asking you to do. Not bring your ankles together, right? Find that 90 degrees. So imagine this is the floor. This would be the sky, right? And bringing that left foot flex, flex, flex. Last inhale. Really kick through the heel on the exhale. And then wash it off with curtsy. Real slow. You know it's on the other side of that because opening up over here to the side. Again, flexing through that heel. Unplug the leg out of the socket. Try to even out your hips. Try to even out your heart here. It ain't easy, but it's not impossible. Keep driving the toe towards your face. Avoid pulsing. Pause. Increase range of motion. Inhale, pause. Exhale, increase range of motion. Wash it off with a curtsy behind the leg. Find a lizard on the wall when you're done. And you can chill in this lizard and just kind of hang out with open hips and an open heart. Or you can dive in, tuck the left shoulder on the inside of the left kneecap and look for the bottom. Oh, yes, girl. Now, you just look up through the right shoulder. You'll be able to create some room. There you go. See that? You look at that back. Squeeze the shoulder blades together. Look up and look back. You get better grip. You need to wiggle some room in here. This shoulder can get closer to the kneecap this time. All right, you're going to take 4 from here. Three. Let go of the exhale. Straighten the leg. Wiggling the leg in front of your face with a straight leg. Get a forward fold. Go chin to shin. Point the right toe towards the right wall, lengthen the right arm. You're going to tap the wall 3 times, and then you're going to stick to that wall in this side body stretch. We leave no parts of the body out today. When you get there, you're going to hold it for 5. Pick that foot up and down. and really pushing the heel up and stay there. 3. Nice, very, very good, 2. This is the final inhale. Nice bar. This is your final exhale. You're going to circle that off. You're going to give me a warrior 3 from a second point of view. With all of your toes down on that left leg. Your crown is forward. Your arms, go ahead and reach them outward so you can get that toe comes forward and gain stability. Don't let your heart sink past your hips. Your wrists, your ears, your shoulders, your hips, your knee, your ankle, all aligned. And then you can soar and take flight. A small micro bend in that front kneecap can help you hang in. 3, 2, finish the inhale, finish the exhale. Standing split. Standing split with maybe a handstand press if you want. When you lock out your arms and you come with a cat back and you bring your shoulders in front of your wrist, you're here for 5. Regular standing split. We're practicing first for 4. Nice, Jingle. Lock out those arms straighter. 3, shoulders in front of those wrists. 2, lock it out. Good girl. Squeeze that ass. Yes. Squeeze that ass. Always helps. Finish the inhale. Finish the exhale. Good job. Stand tall, shake off. All right, bring your right arm down the wall and your left palm onto the wall. Just try to feel the right shoulder away here. Inhale, stand tall. Exhale, wiggle away. You're here for 5. Straighten the body, wash that off, windshield wiper to the front, windshield wiper to the back. Alright, now walk away, bring that right arm right to your side, but walk away down your mat. Left hand is in front of you. You can grab your big toe, come slightly recommended, or grab your knee, but either way, lift, rise, connect. 5. Try to keep your arms straight, your shoulders away from your ears. So we're not leaning into that right arm. You're going to be palms distance away. 4. Straighten definitely your base leg, your right leg. 3. 2. Stay tall, guys. Finish your inhale. Finish your exhale. Open up that leg towards me. Big toe towards the middle of the room. Nice. Now, Loretta, heel toe the bottom of the way. You too. And I say one person's name, but obviously everybody can do it. I'm just seeing the potential. Bring your pelvic towards the sky. And then bring your heel towards the sky. And then bring your gaze above your toes. And keep pulling the right shoulder away from your right ear. That's pretty perfect. Now tap it.
I look like a picture, Loretta. Oh. Took a while to get there.
Slowly bring that straight leg back to where we had it, and then let go. 5. And stand tall and keep that leg straight. 4. Really shine through the heel here, guys. 3. Jack it up with every exhale. I know it's not so simple. Lift your leg. This is the final inhale. This is your final exhale. Let it go. Let's windshield wiper that left arm down. Spend a few moments. 5. 4. 3. Finish the inhale. your right fingertips in front of you. Start with a straight left arm now, so you're not crunching because your body's too short. You want to actually have to try to reach your palm into the wall. Extend the right foot into the right hand. Lock in. Got it. Try to stand tall, right? So if you crunch at the bottom leg, straighten it out. If your ears aren't over your shoulders and your shoulders aren't over your hips, stand taller. There you go. Great. 2. Finish the inhale. Finish the exhale. Be prepared. Spread them towards me and consider wiggling your left foot away from the wall and then tilting your pelvic towards the sky, the heel towards the sky, and then your gaze above the toe while you push the left shoulder away from the left ear. That's nice, good balance from both sides. And you feel so that bottom foot away. So we'll tie back in. Yep. Hips, heels, gaze. Woo. Come back to the middle. Let it go. Grabs now. Point, flat, stand tall. 5. Let's go, queens. 4. 3. Make adjustments, but don't tap down. 2. Finish the inhale. Really own it on that exhale. Let it go. Yeah. I like it. All right. Let's do some ab work. First, we're doing in hero's pose. Let's do that. And you're going to take 2 of your blocks. And you're just going to kind of push them next to your side. So along the way, the further they're up, the easier it's going to be along the way, the more they're back. And you're just going to make adjustments with the exhales as you make room. Okay? So you're going to inhale, stand tall. You need to bring the palms to that. And all you're going to do is keep the body really close, and you're just going to kind of like hover, and then come back. This is where the blocks come in. You might need to head back, and then need a little bit of help to help launch you forward. Okay, the blocks make this easier, so use it if you feel like you have to. So you want to plank out, so squeeze the booty in and push the front pelvic, and almost as though there was a broomstick from your knees to your shoulders, you're going to come back. If you get into trouble, use the blocks. Back, get into trouble, use the blocks. Don't even need to. Okay. You want to maximize the range of motion with each exhale with the possibility that you created more space. So on the first exhale, you came here. The next one, you come here. The next exhale, you come here. The next exhale, you come here. Yeah, that ride up will take a little longer each time, so the exhale might just be a little longer than the inhale. Keep bringing the blocks back along the way if you want to keep playing with your range of motion, leaving them accessible in case you get into trouble, because I'd rather you explore your edge. I want to know what is not enough, what is too much. Missy, bring your hips back too. Knees, bend, your hips go back too. So take a look at me. You're doing really good work in your back bend, but I want your hips, those hips have to come back. That's what makes it hard. Hips, and shoulders. Come into trouble, use the blocks, come out of that. Yes. That's see? Harder, right? Activate that front body. Tomorrow, you're gonna be like, I wonder why I'm sore. I wonder which pose did it. Is this one? Yeah, you're gonna hip flexors, you mean? Yeah, you're gonna feel all your front quads too. The bottom 4. Let's do that 5 times, but I need you to really stop taking these shallow dives back and try to roll to the edge, to the edge. Use the blocks if you get into trouble.
My knees.
Yeah. But your hips, you're also not coming back like a broomstick. You're bending here. You can try. I don't want it to add more pressure. I don't want it to. All right, give me one more, okay? Just for the road. Pause. Nice jingle. Hips too. Rise. Good job. Cross your ankles. Take 2 of those blocks. Put them right here. And not the short, shallow stuff. I don't want the feet barely going over the edge. We need to get your feet to the edge of the block. Put your hands on your hips. It's important that your back remains straight. You're gonna tap through this. We did this last week, you guys remember. Just stick to one leg. Remember to actually touch the ground with a very small tap kiss. 5, 4, 3. More. Keep the leg straight. Harder it is. 2. Finish this one all the way to the edge. I'll make adjustments. Here we go. Muhammad Ali once said in a very famous speech that he doesn't start counting his abs until they start to hurt, because it's only those that count it. So if he had to do 100 crunches in his workout, he wouldn't start the count until they hurt. Here we go. 5, 4, 3, 2. Finish this last one. Take it all the way home. Let it go. You might need to forward fold into that if that feels helpful. Let's go for some height here, ladies. Grab your legs to one side. At 12, there's a peak. You want to go for some height. I'm going to bang this out. You can use the wall. You can use the ground too. That's fine. Legs are straight, it makes it harder. Woo! 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Okay, grab one more.
How tall is this gonna get?
This is where the hero.
How tall is this gonna get? Oh no, come on, Jingle setting bars.
She
over
is
here.
fucking
Come
getting
on.
ready. She
Why
got
are
her
you
game,
setting bars,
she got her
Jingle?
game face ready.
Ready to
Get
go.
this shit out of my way. Alright, let's go, queens.
It's
Ready?
just like she was doing it didn't hurt her.
Yeah, it's her pike. Like, you gotta watch her little middle pike that lets her go up super high. You could probably go higher too. And if you want, I'll throw you a block. We've done this 2 weeks. You want one? You want an extra block? Does anybody want a fourth?
I'm gonna try this first.
Alright, let's
You wanna
try
try
this
this
first.
first? I haven't been.
I'll
Hi,
try it
Christina.
first.
What's up? I
I'll try
haven't
it for you.
been. I haven't been to your class in a while, so let me.
This is why when I come back to class, it's always my major fear is Natalie's class. Like,
Yeah.
Thursday.
Want my
Yeah.
extra one?
I'm like, all right,
You want my
how
extra
can
You can also just stand and talk.
Do you need the light left on in the second
Yeah, my
room?
extra.
Yeah.
Yeah, I was.
No. She's recording.
Okay.
If you hit the light.
I
We're almost done.
Okay,
We're
cool.
done in 15.
That's fine, she's coming in a little bit, we're fine.
Okay. Are you ready? No, she's
Yeah.
gonna leave it on. She's leaving it on. Ready? 10. 9. 8.
Damn, Eve, go ahead, girl, with the 4.
7.
This is like
6. 4. 5. 4. 3. Woo, shit.
Come on.
2.
Right here.
One more. Come all the way back up though. Golden. Well, we're not really done yet. So you're gonna remove 2 of your blocks. You're gonna take 1 of your blocks into the sky. You're gonna tap, you know what? You're gonna tap down without, like in a pretend bridge, like a hovering bridge. The further out you drop your heels without touching, the more core engagement required. So just barely touch the ground, bring the knees all the way back in. Just keep squeezing your block. Bring the heels down, tap it, your knees stay ever so bent the whole time. Tap that block a little further away. Alright, let's do that.
that for 5? 4, 3, 2. One more. All right, bring that clock up, 12 o'clock. There's the exchange. Exhale, you crunch. Inhale, you lay down. Exhale, you exchange. Inhale, you lay down. Let's do that for 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. 12 o'clock. All right, so this is 100. You're going to dial your heels to 80%. And then 60. And then 40. And then 20. And then 40. And then 60. How you did your first time?
I don't go back down.
And then 100, 100, 100. All right, 80, 40, 60, 20, 40, 20, 20, 20. Bitches, do not let your heels down. 20, 20, 5, 4, 3, 2, 0. Bitches, let's go. She did. She
I got scared.
She let it go.
So did I. Okay, John.
I was getting comfortable lowering and she just go back. I was like,
It's like the old elevator.
We went from Keith to
Good job.
Oh my God.
Yeah. All right, you've earned to get it down. So you're gonna go with your backs on the ground. First, come into frog. Frog's intense, just on your hips, you know, but you're not like pressing your abs, your arms. And frog on the wall is like guided. So your ankle needs to be behind your knee, and your toes need to be pointed down, and your heels off to the side. So you're gonna need to, your butt should be a shin space away.
And she's helping.
that's what we didn't do, Jingle. That's what we didn't do. Sitting on a boat on.
Oh, yeah. It's a good one for the hips.
We did it the other day, we didn't do it today.
No, actually, you want to be like,
I love that
you know
one.
why you
That
want to
one's
be in
tough.
a traditional frog?
Yeah.
Yeah, actually, I think you're good. And then see if you can
That was really tough.
squeeze
My butt's too
down
big
to
for
feel that
this.
resistance so you're going, you're like, all right, I'm done. Yep. Yep. And then just slightly push it a little bit. You're welcome.
And Emily, bring your butt away from the wall so that your heels can come behind your knees. And just settle in there. I just changed things stuff here.
Might need to pull my butt away a little bit. Yeah, this is gonna be great. Because, you know, everything you might do. Yeah. And 90 was your input too? Oh, it's right here. I don't feel more. Yeah, I do. This right here.
Right. Good. And you can use your hands to massage the inner thighs, let the knees keep melting away. If you heel toe your feet to east and west, separate, it can get deeper. Continue to surrender. I want you to wiggle your hips all the way in and come into a wide straddle. Spread 'em. You can keep it yin and leave the toes soft, or you can visit the bin and keep the toes flexed. Can you widen that straddle? Move your heels inward, bound and angle. So bring the soles of your feet together, let those knees create a butterfly effect, and push those knees away while you slide the heels down closer and closer to the pelvis. In these final moments, you can stay where you are or take any final postures. If you kind of like where you are, you don't want to move much, you can go legs up. I just kind of like the bound angle on the wall personally. You can also come to assisted shoulder stance from the wall, so you can have a moment to invert without placing. your final 10 inhales and exhales before Shavasana.
Man, it's just the way you do it when you move.
Last 5. All right. Everybody give me a deep inhale. Open your mouth, stick out your tongue, and exhale side. Let's do that again. Another deep inhale. Exhale to side. Last chance. Everybody inhale. Exhale, let it all go. Inhale love. Exhale hate. Inhale the beauty. Exhale the ugly. Inhale confidence and please, exhale all down. This is Shavasana. Slowly, slowly, then come back to awareness. Wiggling your fingers, wiggling your toes. Go ahead and reach your hand to the space in front or over your head, offering the universe this great, great big ballooning stretch, noticing how you feel and even where you feel it. Bring your knees in towards your chest, you eventually rock to the left, to the right, and then drop into whichever fetal direction is a position is most comfortable for you. Don't let success be a substitute for your core values. Don't be so quick to show your caliber when what's really important is your character. So many of us have skills, strengths, qualifications, but struggle to build meaningful relationships, bonds, or get through tough times. It's important to be a contributing member of your community, of our society, and it's also important to have empathy and compassion. Intellectual ability is as important as emotional intelligence or maturity. If you set intentions on your practice today, please take this opportunity to reflect. Bless you. With your eyes closed, only when you're ready, start to press into your top arm, and together we rise to meet with hands to heart center. Everybody give me a deep inhale with an even deeper exhale. We need to do that again. Everybody inhale. Exhale. I honor the light, the love, the joy, the beauty, the happy that lives inside of you, because I believe and I feel that those things also live inside of me. I honor the place where the entire universe resides, because I believe and I feel that it resides within all of us. And in sharing those things, we are sisters. Namaste.
Namaste. Namaste.
Thank you. Still moving for you? Okay, is that okay?
Good.
Last night, a few of us went to, I have this guy that comes from New York. He works for Burberry. I don't know if you know, but we have a distribution center of Burberry in our industrial park. It's